Hello, ladies and germs. It's as always me, Rick C, and I'm actually back with tutorials. Doing my first tutorial of 2K18. Now, these are specifically for a friend of mine whose name is Positively More. You may know him, but he needed some character tutorials for his channel on the WWE, so I'm going to help him out. Now, I don't have all the characters prepared for tutorials, but I do have 4: SpongeBob, Patrick, Black Star, and Soul Evans. So those are 4 that you can have. You're going to get right now more. As for, I believe is Max and Crona Gorgon, you'll get them in due time. I want to try to make them as soon as I can. Now I'm going to explain something while the video goes on. If you want to listen to me exclusively, then go back. Feel free. Now, I'm not going to be here for the full video. I'm going to pop in at some points to help you out if need be. I'm going to go over some things real quick. I'd recommend you guys, if you're going to make these characters, copy the skin tone of both SpongeBob, Patrick, and Black Star, because you're going to need SpongeBob and Patrick for something very specific, and Black Star to help with his tattoo, and you'll see that later on in this tutorial. Now, as for SpongeBob and Patrick, it's how I make their mouths and their faces. And as I said, you'll see that in due time. Now, continuing onward, I want to give an example real quick. Let's just say I make, let's say, now, in one part of the tutorial, I make Soul Evans, the end. That's the end. That's the last guy. So Soul is, his shirt is like a very orangey yellow, how I make him. And I show that color. Now, his shoes are yellow as well, but I don't show the color. That's because they're the same color. So if I don't show, because let's take this. Let's say a shirt is green, and I show you that green. And let's say that boots are green as well, but I don't show you that green. The boots are. Instantly assume that the boots are the same green as the jacket. That's to go with here. Assume that Soul's shoes are the same orangey yellow as his jacket. Like I said, I'll pop in from time to time to help you explain. Also, there's some logos on Black Star's pants that you do not need to add. Those logos you do not need at all. All you need to do is just ignore those, just do the knee pads. You'll see. I think that's about it. I think what I'll do is I'll stick with this part of the tutorial until we get to the mouth, and that's coming up right now. If you need any of these custom logos, let me know. I'll hook you guys up. I see that logo has a mouth on it. You see that? What I did was I took the skin color, and I made all those different logos, you know, that color, and I covered the mouth up. So now he's got his cartoony eyes, but his mouth moves better when he cuts a promo. He has a mouth that is functional. Oh, and by the way, his teeth are bucked. He has buck teeth. So in the preset teeth position, give him more bucky teeth. And like I said, if you guys need any custom logos, feel free. Also with SpongeBob's belt, if you want, you're more than welcome to just use a generic belt. I just added some rectangles to make it more SpongeBob-esque. Again, one more time I'll say, if you guys need any of these custom logos, hit me up. I will hook you guys up with them. So that's about it for SpongeBob, I think. Yeah, you can just basically use any belt. I think I'll even suggest a couple belts. Just be sure to make them black, like the rectangles. But if you want to be authentic and cartoony, feel free. I don't also show how to make their Knit Club attires. That's because I actually am curious to see if you guys can go about making your own version of Knit Club. I know Moore is just gonna use Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows, and that's fine by me. But if you guys want Knit Club attires, I'll be happy to hook you up with the information. But just for for getting this done completely split, I'm not going to include it. So that's about it for SpongeBob. Also, SpongeBob and Patrick are set to Boo because, you know, I have them as heels in the Knit Club. But if you want them, this works if they're faces. So feel free to swap that out anytime, any place. Alright, so I think that's about it. I show attributes are 100 on my game. I show abilities, personality traits, and skills. Also, signs and all, like, the name information and personal information. Mini screen pose, entirely up to you guys. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and hop off. I'll see you guys in about a few minutes because they're sending on Patrick's tutorial that I'm going to have to explain to you guys. Alright? Oh, by the way, yes. This hat right here, that's optional. You don't have to add the hat. The hat for SpongeBob is optional. If you want it, feel free. If you don't, that's alright. Alright, so now I'm really in, but I hop off till the next part of Patrick. I'll see you guys then. Adios. Everything we do is just toon sweet. Alright, so now we're getting into the part where we're in the face logo now. You didn't miss anything there, it was just me transitioning from the loading screen to now. Now, Patrick has the same thing as SpongeBob, you just add the logos over the mouth. However, one thing that's different is his eyebrows. They're just basically the letter Z that are completely black in font 6. That's right, font 6 for both sides. If you want, you can just keep the generic the generic eyebrows that came with the logo, but this one I feel is a bit more aligned. Now, this is where you use the skin color come into play. Remember, keep Patrick's skin color, because you're going to need them for the Mr. Sockos and the socks on his feet. Now, I'm going to quickly explain a little something to you real quick. Now, Patrick's pants are the Brock Lesnar pants with a very grimy green to them. Now, I use custom logos and use a lot of other logos to clean them up. However, if you don't want to do that, I recommend you get the flower logo from the generic logos and use that instead. Be sure to add that shade of purple. Try to get that shade of purple you can see on his trunks the best you can alongside the blue outline. That will tremendously help you out in the long run. Or if you just want to use the logo and not clean it up, that's fine too. I'm glad to hook you up. So that's about it for Patrick. If you have any further questions, be sure to tell me. I think that's about it for what I got to say about Patrick Star. Alright, well, I'll leave you here. Peace out. Okay, so here's basically Black Star. All I gotta say on this topic is use the star logo from the generic logos. Make a bigger one that's black. We'll make a smaller one after that with make that the skin tone of Black Star. Make sure the outline of the understar is showing through, and that's how you do it. And it's got to be on from how you will see it right now. I believe it is his left shoulder. All right, then. And finally, we're on to Soul. Now, all I gotta say about Soul now is that you need to add some sharp teeth to his teeth preset. That's all I really gotta say about him. He's got red eyes, those teeth, and that's about it. Also, the fact that, his shoes and undershirt are the same color, just so you know. And then any additional facts. Also, I forgot to mention the Black Star wrestling attire I made. Custom one. I also made one for Soul. So if you want to use those, feel free to make your own as well. It's the same thing with the Knit Club attires. Feel free to do whatever you want. So I believe that's about it for my tutorials. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope this helps you out more. I'll see you all in the near future. And that's all I gotta say. Peace out, man. Hope this helps.